Eze would be a very good addition to our team. Why are you so deleted, bro? I think people are just on my case now for no reason. Okay, let's get on to it. We got a lot to talk about. Before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. How many likes are we currently on? We are on 27 likes. You guys need to do better than that, guys. You guys need to do better than that. I don't need to tell you guys every 2 seconds to make sure you hit the like button, but please do hit that like button. Now, the first person we're going to speak about is, you know what? We spoke about Zubamendi and all those other guys in the past, so there's no real reason to speak about those guys. Let's speak about this right here, which is that new potential signing we're being linked to, which is none other than Christian Mosquera. Yeah, so here we go. 6 minutes in. Yeah, it's a long intro. So there we go. Intro. Boom. 6 minutes in. As you guys know, Arsenal are looking at a center back now, and it looks like it's escalating. It's accelerating quite quickly. Yes. The latest update is Christian Mosquera potential move to Arsenal, reportedly from Hand of Arsenal. He said that Arsenal are targeting Christian Mosquera as their ideal defensive choice this summer. Contact have already been established as Arsenal are looking to beat off rivals. Andre Berta has has a backup option lined up also in case, right? And Hand of Arsenal also reported, call me crazy, but sorry, we'll get to that in a second. He said Arsenal are aiming to close a deal for Christian Mosquera for around 19 million euros. That's around 15 million pounds. Personal terms are not an issue, and Arsenal are still working to get this deal done. It's getting advanced. Oh, there goes my flag. It's getting advanced, and yeah, there we go. So in the meanwhile, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with Christian Mosquera. But before we go any further, who is Christian Mosquera? Who is this guy that everyone's talking about? Well, let me give you guys a little bit of update who this guy is. Christian Mosquera is a Spanish center back who is currently playing for Valencia. He's 20 years old. He's actually currently in the under 21s for the Spanish national team. He is viewed as one of the better center backs in his age group, and I will show you guys what I mean by that in a second. He's been highly touted, highly scouted by a lot of different people. And if I show you guys some things, one thing you guys need to know about him is his height. This guy is quite tall for a center back. He's 6'2", and that is very tall for a center back. Decent height, actually, really good height. He's a man mountain. And another thing we need to know about him is his ability. He has really good abilities at that center back position that we're looking for in the center back. His capability to play comfortably in possession, his capability to be able to play very good defensive, aggressive football. And they're saying that he reminds people of none other than the man himself, Rudiger. Now, don't take my word for it. Take somebody's word for it who watches him on a regular basis, somebody who's scouted him and tweeted this on Twitter themselves. And let me just show you guys what I mean before I go any further. Mosquera, 20-year-old Spanish Colossus, center back, currently Valencia, and he's this person's second choice right center back for them in their respective team. And he said that he's 6'3". He's quick, he's agile, he's a man mountain, he excels in 1v1 duels. He says that Christian would be a quality addition to our squad, and also reminds him a bit of Rudiger in the way that he's often aggressive and jumps in front of attackers and tries to win the ball. He also says that he comes from a Spanish academy, so obviously his calmness and assuredness on the ball is a big factor and is key for all possession-based teams, which we are. He'd massively help us with him being in a possession-based team. And of course, his contract is expiring next season, so with him potentially being out of contract very soon, that is another reason in why we would want to get him over the line as soon as possible. Now, the Rudiger comparisons I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing a lot of comparisons to him and Rudiger, but another thing I've been hearing is comparisons to him amongst players in his age bracket. Look at this. Reportedly in his age bracket for top 5 leagues, under 20 center backs, he has blocked the most shots. He's won. He's won the second most duels, won possession second most times, pass completion second most times, passes forward second most times, interceptions 3. Obviously, he looks like a very complete defender at the age of 20. This is somebody who people are saying could be a potential Saliba replacement in the future if Saliba were to leave in 2 years' time. But right now, he would be an understudy and somebody who could come into the club for a cheap deal. And best believe if he had more years on his contract, this would be easily a 50 to 60 million pound player based on the market value for young up and coming centre backs. So Arsenal see a market opportunity in the defense and they want to capitalize. Now, it does frustrate people that we have not signed a striker, we have not signed a left winger, but we're going out there and we're getting a serious player who has a massive ceiling, and everyone can acknowledge that this is a very highly touted Spanish defender. And I do think Arsenal are making the right decision to go and get him over somebody else. But you know what? We might not be done in the defensive areas. If we have a situation where Arsenal sell a bunch of players, could you see a world where we add more defenders into this team? Now, I know it sounds crazy, but let me just show you guys the Arsenal squad quickly. We know we're going to add Kepa, who's going to be the goalkeeper. Kieran Tierney's gone. Kivior is going to stay most likely. Tomiyasu reports are that he could potentially not play for Arsenal until January latest, and even rumors of him potentially retiring. Zinchenko is being linked away from the club, and Miles Lewis-Skelly, we know, just signed a new deal, and we're going to talk about that any moment now. But with that being said, if 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially leave, and Kivior also leaves, I wouldn't be surprised if we get 2 defenders coming in this window. But most likely, Kivior is going to stay, and Mosquera is going to be the last defensive signing, in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. That's a little bit about Mosquera. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a budget signing. I think a lot of people who are getting like, oh my God, another defender, you need to relax, calm down a little bit. It's not the end of the world. It's a good thing that we're trying to get areas of the defense sorted, and we're trying to get ourselves sorted. But yeah, you know, at this point, I don't even know what I've said that's delusional. What have I said? Hussein, what did I say? I feel like at this point, you guys just come into the chat and just start saying I'm delusional for no reason. What the hell did I say that's delusional? I don't know. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and leave a comment down below what you thought of that video you just watched.